Hello there, and welcome back to another video where we're finally gonna get to use this. So I got these yesterday and I decided I'm going to use them in a video today. I saw them at the supermarket when I was out there yesterday and I decided I wanted them because it's 12 pieces in the box with 6 colors, and $6.40 was for the box. Now I need to get my sketchbook, which is currently not here, and that means I'm gonna have to go all the way to the side, and I really don't want to do that right now, but I'm going to have to. So just like hold on. I am back, and today we're going to be taking inspiration from one of my old sketchbooks, something that I've gotten for quite some time now. One that was a create your own unique cover with 125 sheets, which I just love this sketchbook. Like, I loved it a lot and I wish I could get another one, but I can't because there aren't any more left. There's only one at the store. And this is the beginning. I feel like I've done this tour before, I really can't remember, but this is what we're going to be taking inspiration from today. And I remember the last time I did a tour before I did the drawing, it came up to a really long video, so we're just going to be doing a tour of the sketchbook for the first video, and then we're going to go ahead and do the drawing in the second video. So it's going to be a two-part video today. And yeah, so we have Stitch, and we have our little panda in a costume, little ballerina shoes. Like, are you seeing the full thing? I'm curious about that. Like, let's just put it on here so you'll get to see everything that's going on. I currently have my headphones on, which I'm going to remove. I think they need to charge too. So I'm just going to power these off. I was listening to Angel Caves, but I didn't get to finish that. So, you know, we're going to take a quick run through of the old sketchbook. These were something that I like doing a lot, and usually I'd be running on Pinterest, and that this thing has a meaning, but I'm not going to get into the meaning right now. Actually, no, yeah, we're going to get in. So this is pointing north, these two are pointing south, this is pointing east, and these two are pointing west. Oh, the little ballerina girl where I redraw her, where I use the color, and I don't have it around me right now. And then we have this awkward little guy there. This was done with those glittering pens. He was done with glittering pens too. Those ballerina shoes. A ballerina girl, she looks sad. A mom and her baby. Oh, this was when Deadpool 2 was coming out, and so I wanted to go watch it with my brother, and I just decided to draw a bunch of image with Deadpool that doesn't look that great. It looks awful. The shading looks terrible. Maybe I can redraw them. I did redraw this, except I changed her hair and I put it into a braid, a rainbow braid, because I was going through that whole phase where I wanted rainbows. And these were not originally done by me. Someone did them and they posted it to Instagram, and that's where I saw them. I don't know the original artist for it or the people that inspired the original artist. I'm sorry about that. But I just decided to do it because I just love how the figures are. Like, that looks really nice, especially if you're learning. And same for this mermaid. So it's a joke, and I just decided to draw it. So it's underwater, and she's saying, "Looking good today, looking good today, girls." And as you can see, everything is up and nice. And then when she gets on the surface, everything goes their own way. So I love the way how this artist did the mermaids, except I don't have anything that would point to the original artist. Just like, I don't know who did these redrawing of the Disney characters, but I saw them, I liked them, and I decided to draw them, and I used markers on them, thinking that I was still in high school at this time, and I just colored it in with markers. I colored it in with those Crayola markers, so it wasn't that good, and this wasn't really at the time where I would have done my best work. I think I could do better now, but if I like to draw something of my own than to just redraw someone else's work. I mean, you could redraw someone else's work in your own style, but these are the Disney princesses, so there's not really much you can do to change that. But I did not come up with an idea for them. Someone else did. However, I can't take credit for this crappy work. These are some stuff that I came up with. I had spent a lot of money behind these Crayola paints and watercolor paint. And this one is my absolute favorite. I just love this one. I don't like how these plants look, but I love how these branches look. Like, there's just something about it that looks so amazing. And then this just looks nice, except for the moon. I think I could have done more when it came to that moon. I'm not sure what more I could have done, but I could have done more. So this scene was taken from, well, not taken from, but was inspired by Tango. you know, with the lanterns and stuff like that. Definitely taken from Tangle. Definitely taken from Tangle. Oh, this one was done with ink, whereas this one, why is it so hard to turn the page? The other one was done with paint. I don't know if I'm to choose between ink and paint, like I really don't know which one I would choose. And I like how this moon looks like. This one looks nice. This castle does not look nice. It looks flat and someone just painted over it. These were some drawings I did at camp. I had taken screenshots from Instagram and I just did the drawings at camp. I was at camp that I went to a while back. It was actually a Christian camp. I have some fond memories of that. And one of this drawing, it was actually one of the reasons why I actually did it was because it looks so much like someone I met at camp, and I would love to meet her again. Oh, any Harry Potter fan would know what this is about, the Deathly Hallows, and I should really push this along faster. On top of the world, dancing with the moon cycles. Like, oh, I definitely should redo this one. I tried to put it in with, like, if it's in the water, but I should definitely redo this one. Oh, I was by my brother when I did this one. They were done with his glitter markers. So, you know, I'm sorry. And then this one, and I like this. You know, all I'm hearing is this one and that one and this and that. So we're just gonna run through. Oh, I was at Arcari and someone asked me to prove that I can draw, and I did a drawing quick of this guy. He's someone on TikTok. I was scrolling through TikTok when I saw it, and I just like, oh, I can do this. I had gotten some of those. I bought 3 sets of the different types of pencils, and I decided to test them out at the back. My mouth is already starting to hurt. Oh, I like this. I was bored and I just did it. And then we have some free pages here, which I should use. I have a video, something similar to this on YouTube. I think, I'm not sure. I'll have to check it back. But yeah, I think that I have a video like this up on YouTube. Then there was this. And we're really coming up to the end of this book. Like, there's just a few more pages. You know, me show a lot of pages and saying it's a few more. I really can't remember this one, but it looks pretty, so maybe I can redo it. So far I haven't found anything that has inspired me to do what I want to do. This is a tattoo that I want to take, and there's a reason for it. My mouth is getting dry. It really is. Yeah, I basically went through those before on a video. I'm pretty sure I have that. Naruto, and inside you can see all of like the struggles that he's been through before he got to where he is. I used to watch Naruto a lot when I was a bit younger. I don't really anymore. I did this and my niece and I, we were drawing, and I just decided to do something like this, and it came out somewhat nice. You know, I'm just gonna give myself a pop on the back. These are not mine, someone else did it, posted to Instagram. I decided I was going to draw them because I like them. I do not remember the artist. These were back when I was 14, so I can't remember the original artist. Actually, you know, I think there were some recent ones. Like, I think these here were recent. Not that recent, like 2017 recent. Actually, no, I think I found what I'm going to use for inspiration. I think it's going to be her. Like, I kind of like her, but I don't really like her leg is. Excuse me, I'm a bit sleepy. Like, one out of these two. Like, if we used her, we can do like her coat in glitter, or her boots. And if we use her, we can do her coat in glitter, and maybe her scarf, or her gloves, I'm not sure. We have a cute mermaid. I think it was supposed to be Ariel, but I royally messed that up. And then there are these last set of drawings here where the girls have really huge heads. I think back then I was still struggling on how to do skin color, so I kind of messed that up too. I think I would love to redraw this in my actual art style, so I will try to work on these here. And I know for sure these were like 2018 because it's Marculus Ladybug that got these themes from, and someone made the cartoon and put it up on Instagram, and I liked it so much and I wanted to show my niece, so I decided to do the drawing so that she could color it in herself. And it didn't really come out that well, like what I had expected. Like, some of the kids look a bit weird. Like, for example, this is supposed to be the neck, but it looks weird. Looks like her face is melting. Oh, but I do love the storyline, and taking mine for these here, I drew all over the place. Like, I didn't have one direction in which I was drawing in. So, the little gal's applying lipstick on her mom, and she's saying, "Mommy, hold still just a little more." And the brother comes in and she's like, the mom's like, you want to try some? And he's no thanks, that stuff is for girls and the Joker. And look at the little sister with her smug soul. Kids are weird, they're like weird little aliens, but then adults are weird too. You know what, kids are drunk adults. Oh, these are also some Disney princess. Instagram, saw them, like them, decide to draw them. Except I will show you one of the mistakes I have made with Jasmine. And let's just hurry to get to that. Here it is. So these are supposed to be her skin, but I just colored it in. And you know what? It looks like the top, so we're not going to talk about it. But like, this line just makes it look weird. And we've made the end of this sketchbook, and we're going to get ready to start out a video where I'm going to try to do some new stuff and maybe a little less on the talking because my tongue still hurts from the bite I gave it. And I feel like I want to puke. I'm not sure why, but I just feel a little bit sick. I did. It started last night, and then I didn't really get much sleep because I was so excited to use the glitter. And we have another sketchbook we're going to be running through soon. So I think I'm going to do the drawing right in this one with the glitter, you know, since it's inspired by this one. Or I'm going to take the page out. I'm going to take the page out. Anyway, end of this video. Part 2 will be released shortly.